references to shooting irons and whatnot.
That's not shooting irons.
Hand me down my shooting iron. Don't let any small children near the radio when words of shooting irons are being tossed about. So is this show intended for immature audiences only?
It is.
Perfect.
I'm pretty sure that's what we're pulling in, too, for the most part.
You got that covered. I'm one of them immature audience types you're talking about there. Ah, can you smell it? I love the smell of BS in the morning.
Oh, don't you crack the rat first thing.
Hillary is going to go
You had me at Hillary. Don't even...
Yeah, BS extreme load. Your next queen, I give you. Hillary is going to go on a nationwide speaking tour to, quote, restore faith in the government.
Oh, that ought to be wonderful. First of all, they're realizing they recognize the fact that we have no faith in the government. That's an admission right there.
But somehow this lying, murderous bitch is going to change my mind. I don't know, maybe.
Well, because she's going to go out and talk to crowds that have been handpicked to cheer for her and scream and holler and rant and rave and say she's the best. And the media is going to cover it like it's the next coming, like I said, the next queen.
So they're going to use the Barack Obama template for the coronation of the new queen. They're going to have little kids singing about her and praying to her, and people are running around just passing out when she gives speeches and that kind of thing. Because I've heard her speak, and frankly, you wish you'd pass out. People pass out. I think it's from boredom.
Restore faith in government.
That's right. Thank you, Hillary.
She's going to tell the biggest whoppers of lies. You think she's lied so far? You ain't seen nothing yet.
That's right. Hey, didn't we promise you we're going to steal stuff from everybody that works hard for a living and give it to you? Well, haven't we lived up to that promise?
They did say they were going to do, not so many words.
That's not what they call it.
They said they were going to do that.
That's pretty nice.
Z96.9.
Unmistakable attitude. It's the Walton and Johnson radio program. It occurs to me that we may not be able to get through this entire show today without uttering, well, probably more like screaming, the F word several times. It's just a feeling. With right what now. The in front of it? What the heck is going on here? I know you all feel it too. The frustration over the stupidity and the idiocracy that is just
I'm going to have to
heaping itself upon us.
I'm going to have to ask you to remain calm and rock on, okay?
But there is a bright light for us to look towards and say, hold that high above us and shoot for the glorious feelings that Jesse Jackson Jr. can pass along to us on his way to jail.
He was found guilty of crimes,
He pleaded guilty, mister. I want you to know he manned up. And he wants you to know
he plea bargained is what he did.
Well, yeah,
for shorter sentence.
By taking his lawyer to court with him every day and trying to get out of as much of this as possible.
Shorter sentence is what he could have gone to jail for 30 years. He shortened it up a little bit by marrying up.
We're tucking him into the car to take him away, and he said,
"Did he stop and fire some pithy stuff that you can take with you for the rest of your life?"
I still believe in the power of forgiveness.
Oh, yes.
I believe in the power of redemption. And today I manned up and I tried to accept responsibility for the error of my ways.
Tell it all, Jesse.
And then, puzzlingly enough, he said, I still believe in the resurrection.
Of what?
I guess himself.
Of his career?
I guess. The resurrection.
I believe in forgiveness. And I especially believe in the forgiveness of me. Going forward here.
So he got about 2.5 years in prison. They could have given him 7, but the judge said that would have been wrong because this guy's going to come out of prison and he's going to do great things.
Oh, he's going to come out of there just better than he went in.
Yeah, it would have been wrong for me to give him more time because we need him.
The press is going to immediately install him as a must-have guy to be elected to something.
Now,
maybe even president.
What did he even do, really? All he did was misuse approximately $750,000 of campaign funds over several years.
Similar to the kind of stuff Enron guys did, basically.
But yesterday on the news, they showed some of the things he bought with this $750,000 he decided to
Leg braces for crippled children, things like that.
Gold Rolexes.
No, iron lungs.
Apparently, some fur coats, and I love this, capes.
Free surgeries for children
For
with
the wife.
with cleft palates, that kind of thing.
Like some ornamental samurai swords.
We're on two different planes here.
Big screen TVs.
It's almost like personal fun stuff. It's almost like he went for.
Now, after he does his time and gets out, his wife then will go and do her year.
That's Sandy, by the way.
They decided that they shouldn't give them both prison at the same time because they have young children to care for. Have you ever heard of a case where just average Joe citizen,
His wife and him were involved in a criminal
the
enterprise.
judge considers the children?
Well, this was in the Chicago area, right?
Yeah.
Where he's got all these guys like Rahm Emanuel and the president who are kind of on his side. And, of course, Daddy. And I'm sure that pressure was brought to bear on this judge and everybody involved in the case to... All right, so the boy got caught with his hand in the cookie jar. This does not mean that he's not going to be a great cookie baker at some point in time. So let's go easy on a great future leader of the African-American people.
Yeah, it's handy that he's from represented the Chicago area in the state of Illinois.
Corrupt as
they
can be.
held all of this in Washington. So, yeah, he had some really nice support on his side.
Yeah, very powerful people behind the scenes.
Still considered to be a rising Democratic star, though. And
Oh,
his
this doesn't stop
political
that.
future is still wide open.
You're
because
damn right.
The only reason this would hurt you in your careers if you happen to be a Republican.
It's kind of like we're really, America's really ready for Hillary, no matter how many people she's killed. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Bitter, vindictive bitch who only looks out for herself, lies like a Persian rug, but we're ready for her to save us.